Hi, my name is Ruben. I'm the owner of Top Lawn Pros. Are you looking to install landscape rocks in your landscape beds? Well, there's a few things that you should be thinking about, whether you're trying to do it yourself or you're trying to hire somebody to do it. The number one biggest mistake that people make when installing landscape rocks is that they don't put a deep enough layer of rocks, and then they get a lot of weed pressures and they get frustrated because there's a lot of weeds growing in the landscape beds with the rocks that they installed, whether it was a company or they did it themselves. A lot of landscape companies will try to give you a cheap price because they're using an inch or less of rock, and then at the beginning it looks very pretty, it looks nice, but then over time you get a lot of that weed pressure and you don't get the results that you were looking for. So you need to have at the very least, a 3-inch layer. 3 to 5 inches of landscape rock is ideal. That's perfect. The more the better, because what happens is the more rock you have, the less the sun can get down to the soil, which means those weeds, they won't see the sun, and without the sun they can't grow. Now, it's not 100% proof, right? There's always going to be a little bit of weed pressure. And underneath that rock, you should always put a landscape fabric. So the landscape fabric, a lot of people think it's meant as a weed barrier fabric. That landscape fabric has a secondary effect where it helps suppress weeds, but its number one goal is to hold the rocks in place. It prevents the rocks from sinking into the soil, so that's its number one purpose. It's not to suppress weeds, it's actually to hold the rocks in place. So if you're looking to get landscape rocks installed, whether you want to do it yourself or you want somebody else to do it, make sure that you have a thick enough layer. Call Top Lawn Pros at 813-595 if you're looking to get landscape rocks installed, or visit our website at toplawnpros.com. Fill out the contact form and somebody will reach out to you within minutes.